A bit back, the NPC trend took over TikTok like a virus, which I figured was a fitting analogy because I felt sick from watching some of these videos.
That's fire, bro.
NPC stands for non-playable character, which typically refers to a character in a video game that is non-playable. In this trend, TikTokers will act as one of these NPCs and do pre-programmed actions. People can then buy gifts for the TikTokers, and depending on the gift they buy, the NPC will have a different response. So what I've done is I've found different NPC live streams and ordered them based on how criminally offensive I find them. But I'm gonna say right off the bat, I can already tell this is gonna be a controversial list, and I'm sure some people will get mad. And if that happens to be the case, I've accepted my fate. And of course, our adventure starts at tier 1, acceptable.
Thanks for the fire gifts. When you're on fire, don't panic. Just stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
The first NPC. Now, I've put this one in the acceptable tier because it's, ultimately acceptable. He's not really doing anything too crazy for me. He's, doing this little maneuver right here because that's what NPCs do, I guess. People gift, I guess, the fire emoji, and then he does a little stop, drop, and roll thing, which he does a great job. If there was a real fire and I caught on fire, I definitely want him to be my instructor. It's also funny to me because he sounded kind of exhausted, like he was tired of people gifting the fire thing or whatever. He was like, ugh, fire. And then he,
Hi, I'm Butterfly NPC. I'm your best friend. Do you want a hug? I'm the first NPC in New York City. Where's my Tesla Starship?
I have literally no clue what he's doing. I mean, I know he's an NPC, but beyond that, I am so confused. He's out in public. He's on the streets just being an NPC. How do you do that and not feel embarrassed? Honestly, I kind of admire the confidence in it. His name's also Butterfly NPC, which I don't know why he chose that name. He has pink hair, a pink backpack. So that kind of makes me wonder, actually. This might be kind of a weird question, but I just want you to think about it. Should this kind of behavior be socially acceptable in public spaces? I mean, he's not doing any harm to anyone. He's making a fool of himself. But is this potentially getting into brain rot territory? In a way, though, it is kind of surreal. It almost feels like it could be some kind of urban legend thing. In 20 years, people are going to be like,
there used to be people who acted like NPCs on the streets.
Which honestly, I don't think is that far off from what could actually happen. Where are we? This is the haunted house on the hill. Why is it called that? Legend has it that whenever people go here, they mysteriously disappear. So why are we here then? For fun? So are we gonna go missing then? With that attitude, we will. What? Let's just go inside.
Hi, I'm Butterfly NPC. I'm your best friend. Do you want a hug?
So now we're moving on to tier 2, which this is the tier I like to call, if I close my eyes, it's okay. So we're getting into a little bit of funky territory here. This guy is pretending to be a sim. And the reason I put this in the second tier was because I think about it like, imagine this guy's trying to get hired somewhere, and the people who are hiring him see this. I don't know how you could see that and then not feel some kind of way if you're about to hire this guy. He even put the little diamond thing above his head, which, I mean, sure, credit for commitment. And what's funny to me too is imagine you just walk into his room and see this. Like, how do you even explain that? Hey, John, how are you? Yeah. Anyways.
Cloud Rip, my favorite. I'm floating. Gang. A turkey, I'll gobble it down. It's not Thanksgiving yet, though. Talk. Error. Rebooting.
So this is where I think we start to get into a little bit of cringe territory. I don't like to use that word that often because I think it's been overused. I don't think a lot of people use it right. But for me, in this case, in my humble opinion, I am feeling a little cringed out by this. Not to get deep or anything, but I feel like in a way, this is kind of showing us where society is heading, which again, it's not that deep because this is more of an outlier thing, kind of. But the fact that this stuff is becoming more prevalent, it just goes to show that people are watching all kinds of funky stuff. Which, I mean, come to think of it, there's probably been weird things all throughout history that people have enjoyed. Like jousting, for example, kind of a weird one to me. Two dudes on horses just hitting each other with pokers. That was a terrible explanation of it. It's interesting, is my point. But she's acting like a total NPC, a total AI. She's doing all the animations. Some of them are insane to me, like the gobbling up the turkey one. I mean, she did good. It's a good AI NPC impression. I will do a toned down version of it. Thank you for the chicken leg.
Ice is so good, gang, but amazing. And let's do another one. Oh, a coin, huh? Oh, a coin, huh? Yes, popcorn. Yum, ice is so good. Hi, alright. Hi, Genesis. Hi, Tera. Hi, Shicey. Hi, emoji.
Yeah, again, so the only thought that comes to my brain at all is what the heck are they doing? How many people are donating if she is just constantly going? Why does she have a hair iron curler thing? What is the point of that? Is it diamond encrusted too? What the heck? There's just so much energy in this video. It's kind of overwhelming. This TikTok is just presenting so many questions to me that frankly, I don't even know if I want to answer. It kind of scares me a little bit. But again, this is one of those TikToks, if I close my eyes, it's okay. You know what? I'll give it a shot and see.
I see, so good, gang, gang, but amazing.
Yeah, that's not better at all. I feel like my brain's having a spasm when I listen to it. That's one of the only words I can think of. So we're just gonna hang out here? Pretty much. I'm getting a weird feeling. What do you mean? Like someone's watching us. Oh, I get that feeling when I steal. What? That also reminds me of another story people tell about this place. What's the story? It's about a person who acts like an NPC. Now we're going on to tier 3, county jail. The kind from Western movies. You know the kind I'm talking about? It's like a little dungeon looking thing. I love them. I love those jails. Those are great jails. Remember when I was talking about having a brain spasm? This is what I'm talking about. So this is county jail worthy. We have this dude who not only doesn't have a shirt on, but he's wearing a Ninja Turtles mask. He's doing whatever this is. This is just a mix that could create a nuke. You could drop this guy on a city and he would wipe it out. That is how explosive this is. I actually feel kind of threatened by him in a way. Look, man, I don't want any trouble. Please stop. You don't have to do this.
It's corn, bro. That's fire, bro. Thank you for the roses, gonna smell good when we get to the club tonight. We're going to town, bro. Thank you for the roses, gonna smell good when we get to the club tonight. We're going to town, bro. Meow, you're gonna make my kitty purr.
What does that even mean? You're gonna make my kitty purr? Why is that one of the pre-programmed responses he chose? He literally had the entire human language to formulate a pre-programmed response, and he chose, you're gonna make my kitty purr. I feel like a fool just even saying that. And again, he's on the street, which is still, I don't understand how people do this. And he's talking like a frat guy, a stereotypical frat guy, I guess. How do you do that and you're okay with it? Which actually, I know the answer. You make money. So here's another question I want to present. Is this kind of money from these live streams worth doing this to yourself? Because it's on the internet. This is always gonna come back. Imagine in 15 years, you try to get some kind of really good job or, you know, maybe a high level job, and then they look and see this. And this also leads me to another thought. In like 20, 30, 40 years, the president of the country is gonna be from this generation. So imagine you're running for president and then the opposing side leaks this footage. How do you ever recover from that? Your approval rating would probably go to like -50 at that point. Legend has it that a couple years ago, there was a person who thought they were an NPC, and one day they snapped and started making people disappear who were alone in this house. That's creepy stuff. Yeah, it is. Is there any way to stop it? The only way you can stop it is by burning the house down. Oh, that's cool. Anyways, I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna go off by myself into another room. Yep, sounds good. Do your thing. So that was tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Still kind of in acceptable, livable territory. But now we're going on to tier 4. These are the TikTokers that I consider actual federal criminals. I really mean it.
Try and make us break character! We're live right now as NPCs! Join now!
I strongly dislike everything about this. You know how people say satisfying things scratch an itch in their brain? This video causes my brain to itch. It causes my brain to get a rash. So first off, the way they say everything is just so high pitched, it hurts. It hurts me. I'm in pain. And another thing, which I guess I kind of mean this as a compliment, but they're super good at it. Like they're weirdly good at being NPCs, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's why I'm stamping this one federal criminal. There are two sides to this. I think there's the one side where it's like, how do you look at this, see it, and decide to post it? How are you not at least a little bit embarrassed by it? Oh, well, I mean, again, I know the answer. It's money. And also, this is the internet. It's gonna haunt you forever. And there's another secret third side, which is, why are people watching this? I'm actually curious. I wonder what the real reason people watch this is. Like, how do you see this and you decide to give money to it?
Daisies, I mean roses. Thank you, it's Briggs. Lightning strike, Michael. Whoa. Where are we heading? What
in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is this? This dude is like kind of low-key jacked. You can tell he obviously works out, but he's NPC Mickey Mouse. It's just such a weird, wild combination. A combination I would really never expect. It just seems like two contradicting lifestyles. Like Jim Bro, Mickey Mouse cosplayer. Typically you don't see them go together. And again, he's good at it, but at what cost? I mean this as respectfully as I possibly can. But if this was like the 1920s, this would be a freak show attraction. I think people would pay to see this. I mean, people are paying him, they're giving him gifts. So I don't think it's too crazy to say that this could be some sort of freak show attraction thing. See the amazing mouse man, it will blow your mind. And then you see this guy.
Hello, I'm Monster Energy Queen. I'm here to boost your energy. I love caffeine. I'm live right now. Come join for an energy boost.
This one kind of actually offends me a lot. Criminally offends me, I should say. The way she's talking is just, it feels so forced. Come see my NPC live stream. Not natural. I give you 0 stars for naturalness, whatever the word is. I give you 0 stars for that. If Monster Energy was a person, this is what it would look like. I have no doubts. Maybe like 1% doubt. She looks like a character from that one game. I think it was Splatoon or whatever. She also looks like maybe like an elf, like a punk elf. And there's so much green. It's like she's living in a radioactive sewer. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ninja Turtle guy we saw from earlier came from here.
I'm here to boost your energy. I love caffeine.
It's just so bad. I love caffeine. I feel terrible that I just did that. I'm turning into one of them. Hey, Bob, are you doing okay? Yeah, he's done for.
I'm your best friend. You want a hug? You want a hug? Butterplay. I'm the first FEC in New York City.
I'm burning this
Where's
house
mine?
down. So that was tier 4. We made it, we survived. And now we're going on to tier 5. This is what I consider the cream of the crop, but like not in a good way, in a kind of scary way. Super villain, but the poorly written kind. And boy, oh boy, are you in for a treat. A treat if it was poisonous.
Gang, gang. Danke für die Ratte. Willkommen im Team. Danke für die Ratte. Gang. Ein Fuchs, ein Fuchs, TikTok, TikTok. Danke für die Ratte. Gang.
To me, this one is just so bad on so many levels. First off, this guy's in public. Again, I mean, that's just terrible. And he's doing this. Do you see what he's doing? Are we looking at the same thing? I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. And then that guy walks in the background. And I can just tell he's looking at this person and being like, what is this generation coming to? Everything about this just, it gives me the ick, I guess. Maybe that's the right word for it. Just the movements he's doing are just terrible. I hate everything about it. What he's saying just makes me want to go up to him and say, stop it, you. This is like brain rot to the absolute top level it can be. To me, this is almost like the culmination of the gross brain rotty part of the internet. I feel like kids watch this and then they instantly become 10 IQ points dumber. I feel 10 IQ points dumber, actually. Probably lost a lot of IQ points from all these videos. It's in Germany too. And 1.7 million people posted about this place. And this guy's one of them. Germany, I am so sorry. And the craziest part to me too is this says part 119. He's done this 119 times. I just cannot believe it. What are they gonna do when/if TikTok is banned? They're gonna migrate to YouTube or Instagram and then we're gonna see it all over. Oh man.
Corn! Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Please hear me when I say this. Please hear me. Why is this a thing? How do you not feel any kind of shame when you do this? Imagine you're a parent and you see your kid doing this. Is it all over? Chat, are we cooked? Man, that was terrible. I can't believe I just said that. The chicken costume is a great addition. It really adds to the energy this video emits. And her voice is just something from out of this world. And I'll let you interpret the meaning of that however you want. This hurts my soul. It really does. It hurts me. That chicken costume also looks so dirty. It looks so dirty and grimy, and it looks like she hasn't washed it, which makes this even worse.
Don't send those hats. Thank you for the pause. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you for the
What do we do? How do we come back from this? What is the next step? How do we move forward? Like, think about all throughout human history. You know, we've made such great advancements, such great discoveries. We have sent a person to the moon. We've created artificial intelligence. People all over the world can communicate with each other. And this is what we do with the power. I guess my whole point is, how is this beneficial to society? And again, I know it's not that deep. I really do. And it's just a small part of the internet. But there's a lot of things like this. And I just kind of wonder, like, what are we doing? Some of them are ironic, and that's great. I love the satirical takes on it, but some of them are serious and real people. There's nothing wrong with these people. I'm sure they're awesome people. No hate to them at all. I mean, if they're making money from this, more power to them. But to me, these streams are just a little strange, and I just love the internet. Today, I learned a valuable lesson. Sometimes it's not worth going to spooky places. I also don't know where Bob is, but I have a feeling it'll all work out. At least it's all over now.
Hi, I'm Butterplay NPC. I'm your best friend. Do you want a hug?